What's going on, everybody? The NASRA coming at you here live tonight from Atlanta. Right now, Nick King sitting on top of the board. Kelly Thomas right behind him. Brendan Mathia, Brian Abbott, and Keith Haney round out the top five for practice. We're going to see who's being able to put this bad boy on top in just a few. About a minute and a half remain until these guys get into the qualifying action. They're probably under a... we got a couple guys on track. Just a couple. Right now, top time on the board, a 30.54. That again, Nick King putting that down. We'll see how it all plays out here in just a few moments. On to qualifying, here we go. Let's see who takes the top of the board here. Atlanta, gonna be a fun one, no doubt about it. Scott Griffin putting it on top of the board at the moment with a 32.05. It's about 2 seconds slower than what we saw the top time. See what they're able to pull without that draft at 31.91 by Cody Knott. Sizemore with a 31.73. Brendan Mathia now to the top of the board. Guys bringing in their laps now.
fuck with these fat guys, dripping on her, she baptized. Taking her back by her ass, I think she in love with my cat size. Put it on like bad boys.
Let these guys finish up here. We'll be right back. What's going on, Gene? How you been, man? How have you been, sir? We'll be right back here after qualifying. Get these guys started. It's been a while since I've been able to do the Gina. Woo! Wolf, baby. I've missed it. I've missed it myself. You still running mod? Brandon Mathia keeps the top time on the board at the 31.63. Jose's out there right now. We're turning it over. 80 laps of action coming your way here tonight from Atlanta. Hot Atlanta, baby. It's hot. It's sticky. It's going to be fun, no doubt about it. These guys are ready. They are fired up. They are ready to go here tonight. The NASRA. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Scott saying here's the hoping he doesn't mess up. He doesn't suck tonight. Well, Scott, good luck to you. We hope for the best for you up here. We'll be cheering you on. If you guys have any other people out there that you want to cheer for, let them know you're here. Give them a holler there in the comments. They like to see that you came to watch. That's how they know you were there. Because they will watch this, and they're looking at the comments too, definitely. We're going to fire our DJ here. These guys getting ready to fire off. I'm just waiting for that few guys that got a couple few. You like that? Yeah. Couple guys that are waiting to make their final adjustments here tonight, and we will be on the way. It looks like there we go. It's the second place gridding up now. Again, this should be a great run here tonight. These guys all got it down, all got it ready. Watch him exit here. Somebody fell asleep on the grid. Hello, wake up. Ready to get fired off and underway. Brendan Mathia and Raul Meza gonna lead them to that line. Gonna lead him to that first green flag of the evening. Should be a good night of action. See if they came to play tonight. And we're off. Green flag a-flying. Out in the front, Mathia gets a good run there. The top side trying to get that push going, but it looks like the bottom really pulling away here early at least. I don't think it's going to last for too long, but just gonna take some time for that top line to get going. What's going on, Mr. Cracky? I got to qualify Cell Gene out. Woo! Out in the front, it looks like Brendan Mathia is going to be able to, just barely squeak away in front of Rhett Tucker for that first lap lead. Trying to get a good get a good group of momentum going. Yeah, good group of momentum too. Good group of it. Feel good about yourself going in now to the rest of the race. The 43 shot out of a cannon. Nick King closing the gap here quick. Scott Griffin. He was hoping he'd be okay here today. He was hoping he wouldn't mess up. He's looking pretty good right now. These guys out front getting it lined out a little bit. Going to a couple. It looked like they were going to try 3 wide there. Cody Knott and Noah Owens. Doing the side-by-side shuffle. Kelly Thomas now dropping back just a hair there. Good little battle here up front. It looks like Nick King might be trying to make a move. Right on the backside of that 10 machine, looking good, looking sharp. Gonna have to find his way around this newly paved Atlanta Motor Speedway. He's working it. Look back there for 3rd, 4th, 5th area. Rhett Tucker, Raul, and Jose going at it. That top line really just not getting anything going up there. We could have a bottom-sided run here today. See what these guys can do. Can they get around that 10 machine? It looks like he's just stuck to the low side right now, and that might be what you need to do to make it happen tonight. We'll see. '99 sitting there in 3rd. Rhett Tucker, who's had great success here this season. Looking to make a run himself up here to the front, but man, just if you're trying to go to that top side, which now Nick King, it looks like that 43 is going to try to go with a little bit of momentum, and it looks like the rest of the line tries to go there with him. He gets a run, but can he get off the corner here ahead of the leader? Rhett Tucker and Nick King do, and they're around that 10 machine, and now the 20 of Jose. Gonna work down to the low side, see if he can make something happen there as well. He got shuffled up to the top of the number 10 now. Brendan Mathias back into fourth, fighting against that 37 Raul. I apologize that I cannot pronounce that name. I don't know why it's so hard. Still riding real nice. So that's we've seen what you got to do now. You got to get a huge run. You got to get a lot of help. Look like that's really what happened as the 43 now shuffles back up to the top side. The 99 of Rhett Tucker gonna work his way down below and into the front again. Jose Luis Rivera back in second now in that 20 machine. Brendan Mathias up into third. Looking like they want to do a three-way dance here for the lead. Nick King going to be up in the party as well. We got 4 Tango in here, all for the lead, and that's going to allow the 37 and company back behind him to catch the backside and boogie up to the front a little bit. See if they can keep it steady now as this front pack getting a little spooky near the rear there. That 07 machine, Scott Griffin close to the wall, keeps it off, keeps it going right now. You're seeing we got the top 8. It is. It's a top 8 in this front run, this front group, if you will. And then we got the rest of the field trailing behind in a second pack. There they go down to the low side now. The 10 machine going to try to take his spot back in the lead. It looks like he's going to get it. He gets it nice, clean, clear, and under control. Is nobody really going to help that top side, the 99 at Rhett Tucker. They're just going to leave him out there, going to go right on by, waving as they do. See ya, bud, they said. They're going to shuffle him all the way back into 7th place in front of Scott Griffin there. Let's take a look. Scott Griffin here, the backside. You can hardly see him. Hardly see that group coming, but they're staying in a nice single file line. It looks like they'd be able to catch up, no problem. They're catching quick. They are catching quick here. Keep an eye on that gap. It's about 3.5 seconds right now, or 2.5 seconds roughly. My math is never a strong suit. No, we're gonna go with roughly 2.5. We'll keep an eye to see how that continues to play out here. It's 2.7. Quick math there. Nick King, Brendan Mathias, these guys going at it for the lead now as the 43 out on that top side. Gonna work his way back to the front. The 20 of Luis right there as well. Gonna battle with Brendan Mathias. You guys putting on a good show for us here today. You worry at a track like this with, just a couple pack of cars that things might get spread out, but these guys definitely putting on a show, giving the viewers their money's worth here for the tickets. Packed house here in Atlanta, and appreciate you guys for tuning in there virtually. .43 putting it down. He's out in front trying to shake these guys back behind him. Brendan Mathias and crew. Look at that 99 catching back up here. The 37 Raul. He's up there trying to hold these guys back. Looks like they're having an absolute blast out there. No doubt about that. See how close they're riding. Out in the front now, Brendan Mathias back around Nick King. awfully close to the wall there. 2.3 is now the gap between the two groups of cars. We're still battling for the lead here. These guys just keeping it too wide, and whew. Back there for second. Jose and Nick going at it. And topside does have a good amount of help. This run here is the 37 going to shuffle his way up to that top side, try to get the move on Brendan Mathia. Lap 20 of 80. The 20 now, Jose out to the front. Down on that low side, Rhett Tucker in the 99, creeping back up. He's got the help. Can he get the run? Nick King holding on to that top side with some vengeance. He's going to ride along with the 20 as long as he can, hoping to get the pole. At 99 down to the low side. Rhett Tucker, like I said before, he has been strong all season long. Been up near the front for quite some time. He's going to look to continue that. And these guys keep on battling. And we're down to 1 second now between the gap. .20 holding on to it with the help of that 43 and Nick King up to the top side. Those guys trying to hold off that 99. Now the 20 going to work his way down to the bottom, and Nick King going to try to get a run himself up top there. Really, I think that 20, he's got the car right now that he could kind of switch it up. These guys aren't necessarily helping each other, and he may be able to stay in front of these guys by disrupting the draft. You do see that second pack of cars now closing up. We got one pack of cars going at it now, and that draft has been so huge today. Now the 43 going to drop to the low side, the 99 up to the top. Lap 27 of 80. All 16 cars now still on the lead lap. Great battle here for the front. Now it's the 43 down on the low side. The 99 going to join him. They're going to take it 3 wide. Across the line, 3, almost 4 wide with Brendan Mathia into the action now. Down to the low side, they are 3 wide for second place. As Nick King able to pull away there, and it looks a little spooky, looks a little sketchy. Those guys not necessarily holding it straight through the corner there. The 99, he's stuck in the middle. He's going to work his way down now. The 20 gets into the wall, and that's going to slow him up, going to cause a little traffic jam. They keep it going. It's rush hour traffic. We got to go. And they keep it moving. They keep it shuffling. Nick King still out in the front, closing in on lap 30 here. Looking still 3 wide. Luis back there. That 20 shuffles it down and out of harm's way for now. Nick King still out ahead. Brendan Mathia sitting in second. Bunches of action going on here. The 99 up in front, trying to pull it ahead of Raul and Nick. Trying to make it work, trying to make it happen. Nick's got a decent little lead out there up to that top side, the 37. He's got that 99 breathing down his neck. King still out pushing in front. Side by side there, Brendan Mathia falling back just a little bit. Brian Abbott now in the 82 into the lead. Up to the top side now. They're trying to work their way around the 43 of Nick King. This has been a give and take all day here so far as we come close to that halfway point. You know, it goes a lot to say about what these cars in this track have done, because they really have kept the racing interesting at a track like this. Now, I know if you watched the Bristol race this weekend, maybe not the same. But I will say, you know, the old cars here at Atlanta would have got lined out. I think they would have got pretty spread out here, but these guys keeping it pretty close. Maybe it's the competition, the competitors here behind the wheel. Maybe it does have something to do with their car. Either way, these guys putting on a show for us here today. Out in the front, Nick King trying to take back what was his, I should say. Three-way battle up in that top spot, 3 wide for it. Oh, they're keeping it close. Can he hold on to it? They make contact. And we got our first caution here of the day. They make it to that halfway point. Awfully close, so let's go back and take a look. Right at the halfway point, the 99 trying to fight up in there. Slides up the track, gets into that 82 machine, into the 43. On the apron, the 37 gets the 99 around. Unfortunate there for some fast fellas. Some fast guys there now. Going to have to deal with some damage, some time in the pits. Brendan Mathia, however, he's not. He's the leader right now. Out in front here at the halfway point, NASRA. Halfway through this one. Let's see who's able to take the second half, the one that counts. Keith Haney out in the front. He'll get us going to the green flag next to him, Brian Abbott. Let's see who's going to take this. Like I said, the second half, the one that counts. Who's going to win? Who gets it done? There's the green flag back out in the air. These guys going to give us their all here for the next, what we got, 35 laps, 36 laps. Keith Haney with a great jump out in the front. Brendan Mathia, Brian Abbott, Kyle Fountain, and Jose Rivera back there behind him. That's the top 5. You see Tucker and Meza. Sizemore from last week's top 3. He's in the pits there as well after that one. These guys getting into it, getting a nice little battle going, but it's looking kind of like the end of that run here. We'll see. Can they keep off of each other? Hate to see something happen, especially when they're this close bunched together. But good thing is they got in that groove quick last time. They had that long green flag run. Down the low side there, the 20 machine trying to work his way around. Make something happen there. Nice little battle. Everybody bunched up in this group now. Anybody that was in that second group kind of holding back, they're ready to go. This looks like a Daytona race. They have been side by side all night long. All night. All night. All night. Do you guys ever say something like that and just kind of break out into song, or is that just kind of a me thing? '51 machine there. Nathan Smith, he's back out onto the track. He's one of those guys involved in that last incident there. Keith Haney falling back a little bit now into 6th place, trying to hold on to it. Jose out in the front, looking nice, looking strong and steady. Kyle Fountain up into that 3rd place spot now. The 95 machine pushing, trying to make his run now. Many different lead changes throughout the day here. Uh-oh. 20 car down to the low end, or 10 car, I should say, excuse me. Brendan Mathia falling off. 43, Nick King trying to work to that top side. Now working the bottom, a nice little crossover attempt. Three wide back for third. The 07, Scott down to that low side. He's trying to find a way back up. Just couldn't get there. Kyle Fountain going to work his way out into third. Battling for the lead there, Keith Haney and Jose Luis Rivera. Noah Owens in the 88 machine. He's making his way up to the front spots for the first time here today. Nathan Smith going to give his way up to the top side. Fortunately for him, he's a couple laps down. .24 laps to go in what has been a very clean, very competitive battle here. Out in that first half, these guys were switching the lead quite often. It's not as much the second half yet. They could be just trying to keep it all nice and steady here as well. Battling for fourth spot there is Fountain and Abbott. Nick King gonna battle back out for that front spot now. The 37 there back on the track. You see him down to the low side. Trying to salvage something here tonight. Anything. I said before, you always got to come back out. Got to give it a go because you never know come the end of the season how close it's going to be. And that could be the difference between a championship and second place. Getting in an accident, having some repair, and just saying, you know what, I'm over it. I'm not going to do it. I've seen guys do that before and then come down to the championship battle. They lose by 1 point. Well, you could say that 1 point was in this race. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works sometimes. We'll see. Can that 95 do it? He's down to the low side. Has the nose in front. Awfully close to taking out the leader there as he gets it to the apron and accidentally gets shot a little high there, a little high. He's going to fall back to fifth place. And now battle for third is Brian Abbott and Keith Haney going at it. 18 to go here at the line. Keeping it going now. Jose into third over Haney. Getting a little spread out there in the front, getting a little room to breathe. Always nice to get that little breath of fresh air, if you will. Battling out here, 15 laps remain. '20 of Jose going up to the top side of Nick King. Mr. Rivera trying to make a move now. Those top three, like I said, starting to pull away. You got guys battling for 5th, 6th, 7th back here. Going to slow them up a little bit. Brian Abbott tries to keep to the backside here. The top three there as well. Come to the line, it'll be 12 to go. Kyle Fountain down to the low side. Keith Haney trying to hold on to it up to the top. Nick King in a little battle here himself as Brian Abbott puts it right in front of his nose. These guys going at it as they'll hit the 10 to go mark. They are going to battle it. This is anybody's race here in these last 10 laps. If you are in this little pack of cars, then you are in a chance, an opportunity to win this race. You see down to the low side, that was, I think, the 88 there of Noah Owens on the apron, getting a little loose. Three wide dance for third. Be 8 to go here. Next time around. On my next go round. The top two really pulling away from the rest of the field here as they stay side by side. The top two just going to try to let each other just pull away a little farther, a little farther. Oh, no. Kyle Fountain into the 43 of Nick King. And that could really push off King's momentum to the front, not only to the front now, but a podium run at that. That's unfortunate there for the 43 as he's stuck out to the top side now and he's falling. He's going to get a little more contact there, I think, to the low side. Brian Abbott gonna give him a little rub there. Up to the top side, Kyle Fountain gonna try to work around Jose here. He rides that wall. He's right there against you. You could put a piece of paper and that was it. I shouldn't say he wrote it, but man, he was up on that top line. 5 to go, trying to get a little, whoa! I think the 82 just took out the 95. We got to take a look at this one. That was rough. That was a rough. Did he hit the apron? He went down there, came off the apron, he got loose. That looked completely intentional until you go back and look at it again. I think Nick King got into that there as well. He took a little bit of it. He kept it going though. Unfortunate here. We're under yellow. What we got? We're going to have a green-white checkered restart here. Going a little extra. Going a little extra. Nothing wrong with that here. We'll be right back with the excitement as these guys going to head into the pits and freshen up those tires, freshen up everything, get going. Going to be a quick dash to that checkered flag here tonight. Let's see, it looks like 11 guys, 10 guys with the opportunity here tonight to get it down, to get that win. We'll see who's it gonna be. Green flag in the air. The 20 gets a good jump out there. Oh, no. Take a look back here. Noah Owens. Oh, spins him into the wall. He goes. Does he get anybody? Does he get anybody? Doesn't look to have, but under green, white checkered here again. Gonna give it another go here this time. Bye. See if they can keep it steady. The nerves got to him that last time. Pace truck about to pull off, and we will be underway with what they hope to be the final green-white checkered here of the evening. We got guys spinning their tires yet again. The 20 of Jose Luis gets off to a good jump right behind him. Keith Haney staying tight, staying right. Down to the low side, that 20 machine, getting a little help from Keith Haney. Adam Cantwell up to the top side. He's going to find his way into the top positions here tonight. Best time to do it right here at the end, no doubt about it. They're making a shot down to the low end. The 43 of Nick King comes powering through the 15, gets the boot. Around he goes. Kelly Thomas was making a good run up to the front. Can Nick King get around here? He's got 2 turns to do it. Up to the top side, the 43 with a great run. Oh, man, what a go there. Look at this at the line, Brendan Mathia. And the A07, a Scott Griffin making around. Jose into third. We got to take a look back and see all that action here through this last and final lap. My goodness. See what happens here. Let's go to the top side. See the contact. The 43 got to run. The 20 tries to stop it up there. 20 up the track a little into the 43, and that stops the run there for Mr. Haney and Nick King. And there you see the run for the 10 machine up to the top side. He gets it. The 07 to Scott Griffin then as well. And then the 26, I don't think Cody Knott liked the 20 here today. No, it could have been just a pass and letting off. You're not paying attention anymore. Taking that deep breath. Let's talk to these guys. The top 3. We'll see what they got to say, I should say, about their run here today. We'll talk to Jose first. We'll see if we can see him. Where's he at? I don't see Jose yet, so we'll go in. We'll talk to Scott Griffin. Scott, you got a copy here.
Yes, sir.
What a run, and my goodness, man. Talk about a finish. Where did you think you were going to finish compared to where you did finish? Let's start there.
Well, after that run on the 95, where I kind of ran off at the apron and dropped way to the back, man, I thought I was going to finish, 11th, 12th, somewhere around there. But thankfully, we got a lucky caution, brought me back up towards the front of the field, and just dodged the wrecks, man. That's all I really. There's just luck. That's all it really was.
Hey, sometimes that's part of it there. You said at the beginning, I'm going to quote you here. Here's hoping I don't suck tonight. Well, I think you did a good job. You made up on that there. Second place. Who do you got to thank for getting it done, man?
Man, I want to thank my sponsor, W Energy. Use code Scotty10 at w.gg.com. Get 10% off your entire order. Thanks to all my friends, my family. Love you guys, and thank you for broadcasting the race today, bud.
Absolutely. Thank you for the kind words. And everybody, that was a good run. That was a great finish there, Scott. Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. We'll talk to Jose now. We'll see what he's got to say. Jose, you got a copy?
I got a copy, brother.
So close. You could taste it. What does it taste like?
It tastes terrible. I knew when everyone got on the new fresh tires that I was in trouble. I knew it. But at that point, it was kind of too late.
So that was all tires, huh?
Yeah, that was all tires. They all had the run on me. I couldn't. I was the only one on the lap 42 tires.
It looked almost like you kind of ran out of fuel coming to the end there, but man, that just shows the big difference on tires here today. You had it so good, you held them off for, it was almost 2 laps. It was we'll say a lap and 3/4. But did the incident there with the 43, did that slow you up at all?
It slowed me down big time. I want to apologize to him. He thinks it was intentional. I'm on old tires. It's hard to keep on the bottom line. It's it's a racing incident. He came down, I came up, but no, that definitely slowed me down. That's what allowed the 10 to get around me.
Not only the 10, but the 07 there as well. A great run. What a battle all day long. Is you had a good car. You're up near the front for the entire time. So congrats to you. Who do you want to thank for making it happen?
I want to thank Dep Racing Paints for making this paint scheme that I'm running tonight. I want to thank Race Lab, NASRA, all the boys that make this happen. I want to thank you for broadcasting.
Absolutely. Great run there, Jose. Excuse me there. I didn't mean to cough in the middle of your speech. Well, great run. Congrats to you. You held on to third just by a little bit there.
Yep, it was a great race. Great showing by everyone.
Absolutely. Congrats again. Hopefully we'll talk to you more this season.
Yeah, hopefully. It's the first time.
Yeah, hey, hopefully it won't be the last.
Yep.
You have a great one, Jose.
You too, brother.
We'll go in. We'll talk to the winner now, Mr. Brendan Mathai. He's waiting. He's ready. What a run he sees. Brendan, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
What a run. I'm going to ask you the same thing. I know you didn't see yourself coming around turn one, that last lap, maybe fighting for the win. But here you are in victory lane. Did you think you had a shot for the podium at least going into that last lap?
Well, yeah, I mean, starting on the outside, but then I ended up having to give all my positions away because it said that I beat Jose to the line and I was really far back from him. So I was a little confused by that, but I gave up and fell to the back because of that and let everybody pass me. And then, just try to run them back down. I knew I had a chance because I feel like I'm pretty good on fresh tires. A lot different than, when Jose, he was on older tires. I didn't think there was any shot that he could hold us off. So for him to do as well as he did was pretty impressive.
It was a great run by you there at the end. You had to keep it steady. You saw the everything kind of happening and unfolding right in front of you. What went through your mind when the gates opened and you saw yourself running to the front?
I mean, it's bound to happen. You figure that it's going to happen. When I seen Jose just go right into him, the first thing I do is I get on the brakes and just try to stay as low as possible so I can read the situation that's about to unfold. And then after, I think Nick probably went up into the wall. I knew Jose lost a lot of speed, and so I was just going where he wasn't. I felt like the high line was probably the way to get around him, just in case he did start spinning and came down the track. So that's just kind of the way it went, and it worked out for me this time.
Well, into victory lane you went, and congrats to you on a fantastic win. A great race overall. Who do you want to thank for getting it done, man?
First off, just thank you for broadcasting, and TJ and everybody, all the admins, for putting this league together. First time I've ever won back-to-back races, so that's pretty cool. And just, my teammate Kelly Thomas and Alan Bledsoe that couldn't make it here tonight, but I'm sure he's watching from afar, and hopefully we can get it done at Darlington next week.
Absolutely. Two for two there the past 2 weeks. Hopefully to make it 3 here next week. Congrats to you, Brendan. Another great run.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You as well. And that's all we got for you guys here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until the next time, we will see you later.